Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy SBX. Another video coming to you once again. I want to talk about John Cena and Nikki Bella's pretty much had broke up and call it quits on the relationship. Now, this is something that is unexpected, and I think that I never expected that the relationship will end this soon. But to be honest, I really don't give two shits about celebrities and their relationships. One, I'm not a girl who, like, oh my god, oh my goodness, they broke up. That's not my forte. I thought about something that, since I'm a wrestling fan and I watch WWE from the time beings, and also the fact that John Cena's a WWE superstar and Nikki Bella is a WWE diva, I wanted to just go ahead and try to give you my 2 cents about the whole situation with this bound to happen. I really feel like, I've done my videos about John Cena's in-ring performances and how I feel that he kind of sucks, and also everybody else think the same way about it, who are anti-Cena fans. And also too, I feel that I need to just go ahead and talk about personal John Cena than just the character of who he is in the WWE. So outside of the company, I really feel that, John Cena has a history of bad relationships, and also the type of guy who fucks it up, and John Cena was married that one time, and through that one time, John Cena pretty much was with his first wife. I think he met her from school. I think it was his high school sweetheart or college sweetheart. I'm not really sure, but his first wife was Elizabeth Humberdew or some shit like that. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but that was his first wife at that time. They were married back in 2009, and pretty much the relationship, the marriage ended till 2012. So that was a 3-year run, and that's still pretty short, and I don't see how the fuck John Cena fuck a relationship up like this, and he had an affair with Mickie James at that time, and I think, it really escalated the fact that he had been caught up with the scandal. So, it kind of gave Nikki, not Nikki, but pretty much, how can I say, it pretty much put a bad rep on Mickie James' rep, and I feel like, John Cena is kind of selfish on his part, and he's an adulterer because of what he did. So, John Cena, like I said, he slept with other females besides Mickie James, like Victoria, and I believe he slept with AJ Lee. Yeah, he did sleep with AJ Lee before she was with CM Punk. So pretty much anything with WWE divas, the first thing they will try to do is try to date the guy who is popping. And John Cena's a guy who who's the face of the WWE. So, you know, it's pretty much kind of fucked up the case where Cena was a target to the women, and women were targeting. I mean, Cena was targeting the women, pretty much. He was sleeping with, but at the side, he was still married. So, after he broke up with his wife and also cut his affairs with Mickie James, then Nikki Bella came into play. You know, I kind of feel that on Nikki's part, you know, she started her career around 2008, 2009 or whatever, with her sister Brie, pretty much the Bella twins. But during that time, you know, things were a little different from their part. But then until they got a big push and Nikki was more of the face of the Divas division, then her sister, and also their sister kind of like retired from wrestling, and Nikki stood there for a while, a little longer. But you know, in Total Divas, you know, everything else in the wrestling world, that it was official at that time that Cena and Nikki Bella were a couple, and Brie Bella is with Daniel Bryan, you know. But, you know, I feel that there is a difference between Cena and Daniel Bryan, you know. Cena is more of a lavish type of guy who has a nice home, and he's been in the company longer than Daniel Bryan, and he has a lot more money than Daniel Bryan. While Daniel Bryan is more like the underdog of wrestling, and he's true to himself, and also too, he lives a healthy vegan lifestyle. You know, coming from Abigail, Washington, you know, Mountie boy or whatever, country boy, however you want to say, he grew up in a different environment. So he's more of a trustworthy guy and more faithful to Brie Bella than how their relationship escalated, and now they're married, and Brie and Daniel has a child together. On the other note, like, I was watching the episode of Total Divas a while back. Again, I don't watch reality TV shows. I don't give two fucks about them. But I've seen episodes where Nikki and Brie always comparing and talking about random shit, which I don't give two shits about. And also, they have their own TV show. On the side note, like I said, Nikki was more drawn into John Cena's background than just a normal guy like Daniel Bryan, or someone who is just normal as Daniel Bryan, you know. And she was a little materialistic though, Nikki Bella, because she sees more of John Cena's status more than how Brie would think about it, you know, because she was more open-minded than her own sister. So Brie decided to settle with Daniel Bryan, and Nikki wanted to settle with John Cena, and thought that she would live a happily ever after type of lifestyle, which 6 years later kind of went down the fucking drain. You know, and honestly, the way how it all escalated, sometimes I feel like Nikki Bella's a little insecure about John Cena and what he's doing, and John Cena is not giving 100% on a relationship. That's what I see with John Cena. The parts where he's out there without even knowing, you know, he went AWOL and shit with the times they were together. What else? He didn't want a child, and Nikki Bella wanted to be a mom. She wanted to settle down as a mother. He didn't want that. She was forced to take what was it? I think she was forced to take like birth control pills or something. I wasn't really sure. So to be honest, though, I kind of feel sorry for Nikki Bella's situation where she just wanted to be a family woman. And there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it's like John Cena. He's thinking like a man. I'll say this: yes, he should feel for what he wants out of life. And raising a child is no fucking picnic at a park. But at the same time, children are more likely to be a gift from God and also a blessing. However, too, on that note, is sometimes women will want to have a child, or better yet, they will get pregnant by a guy and then use him and milk him from his money. I'm not saying she's that type of woman, but the way how she sounds and the way how she presented herself to Cena, she wanted to be a mother, a family woman, and John Cena wasn't putting up with that. So yeah, in that part, John Cena was kind of fucked up on that, and he just want things his way. So it goes to show that how inconsiderate and selfish he is. You can go out there and pretend he can be a father figure and an idol for all these sick kids from a Make-A-Wish Foundation, but yet you don't want a child of your own. Again, I feel like anybody will make their own choices in life. Rather if it's a shitty choice or a good choice, it's always going to be a choice that makes them feel like they want to feel happy, whatever makes them feel happy. Or better yet, maybe it will turn into something that they will regret. But the point is, John Cena is not a family man. I don't even think he's really too, how can I say, like, I don't think he's more likely to be a stable guy when it comes to relationships. Because all the affairs he was with, his ex-wife, it says so much about him. And once you're a celebrity, you think that relationships or being married is something that you can have and toss it away like it's old shoes or something like that, like it's a change of clothes or something. But being committed is more likely to be about staying with a woman that you love, or a guy, a man that you love too. I'm not gonna say that marriage is gonna be easy, and I'm not gonna say marriage is not gonna be all that hard. It's all about who you feel like you should trust in a relationship. But when John Cena sleeps around with a lot of females, and he fucked up the first marriage, why do you think that he'll be a good husband right now? It doesn't make a difference. If a man is not trying to build a future to you, who's not, like I said, for the ladies, this is based on for the ladies out there. This isn't advice. Not trying to act like no simp. Not trying to act like Steve Harvey or anything, but this is a life lesson. If a man will not do his 50-50 in a relationship, then he's not the one for you. And also too, if he has the similar type of values that you want, if he wants kids, if he wants to be married and stuff like that, that's fine. That's the best thing to do. It's all about, marriage is all about how you guys can handle or deal with each other, no matter what are their flaws or whatever the idea they have, and how you can cope with it. you know. And sometimes with John Cena's case and other men's case, they're not trying to fall for that shit. You know, they're not into that. You know, as much as they try to, they're not destined to be the husband material. So, you know, it is what it is on their part. I give two shits about what they are dealing with right now because one, I'm no fucking chick. Two, I'm no love guru. And three, I'm just a wrestling fan. And four, fuck John Cena. So anyways though, folks, I'm done here. Let me know what y'all think in the comment sections below, how you feel about this topic. Was Cena and Nikki did their thing, or they could have worked it out, or just they should have just been called quits. Like, dislike is all good, and subscribe to the channel. SBX, I'm out. Peace.